This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his target, John Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore. 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that. But they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The toss play to Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen now to throw again. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Lawrence Guy showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check, 1-3. He's coming. He's in now.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
What's on the clock, say?
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Really? So why you should get it?
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
It
wasn't because of that. I just said that.
And it's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Not really. No, not really.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game. A 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
What the fuck, man?
What a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's into the clear. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick-6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this one caught by Beasley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On first down, Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They toss to Mixon.
Oh,
He's
my
got
God.
some breathing room. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Damn good shit.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
Like
the
an
tailback.
egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field
Yeah,
goal.
when you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down, Michelle. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
From the 30 on second down, Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Michelle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a first down carry. It's
oh,
Michelle.
he grabbed him. That's bullshit.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On play action, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Give me some bullshit sometimes. Sometimes you see bullshit on me. Give me some.
Able to get it to him.
He should have been sacked. Fuck the pick. He should have been sacked.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So this
Oh,
is
get the fuck out. See, that's what I'm saying.
Go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
I always get bullshit on me.
What a momentum swing that would be.
Get
You
some
might be
bullshit
able to get a
sometimes.
2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on second down. Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
I should have started one, shouldn't have torn. Fuck it, I ain't gonna be in the playoffs. I might as well just broadcast the whole fucking playoffs. Come on, man, give me something. Here we go.
Here's Allen on first and 10.
Look. Man, take his fucking head off.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession. No
bar,
turnover.
son. Oh, come
Those
on.
coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball,
Good shit.
man.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Go get you one.
Allen now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's first and 10 here. From the gun, it's
Get you
Allen.
one. Give me that shit. Oh, hell no.
He won the fight for the football. Now the Bills will use
Hey,
the
look,
second
yes,
of their
nigga. I
timeouts
thought I had some luck.
as the
man.
clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Give me a fight.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft as the first half is winding
And let the
down.
nigga go through,
And now
man.
they can
Bullshit.
recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Good shit, man. Good play, we.
Third time's the
We
charm
both
on the
got some
extra
luck,
point
man.
as he
It's time
gets
to quit
this
the
one to go.
bullshit.
And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Follow that crease. Follow that crease.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
There you go.
New England with a
Dog,
first
I
down
hope you
as they
watch.
begin
Here goes
the
some of your
drive.
luck.
And
You've been
with
getting
time
me
quickly
past a couple
fading
games.
here in the second
You
quarter.
best
Not
in
sure
there,
how
back there.
aggressively, offensively they want to
Oh,
play
they
this.
dawn look.
I think we'll find
Dawn
out
look.
just how much they trust their
They
guys
dawn look. Watch
in this
this.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
They dawn look. Yeah, I'm
Wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Our update now from down in Miami. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And it's Michelle
let's
once
go
again.
Get up through there.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel, first-round pick in 2018.
Hey, nigga, got the headset on. You talking about the press box? Give me a motherfucking play.
931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
Now a play fake.
Where you at, Don?
He's going to fire one.
Oh, my God. That was the worst throw ever.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Michel.
Peace out, fellas. Peace out, fellas.
He is down deep into Buffalo territory. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 18. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
On second down now, Michel.
Damn, I went the
He's
wrong
eaten
way.
up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. The play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. A heavy rush and down
2
he
niggas over there, ain't nobody fucking
Jerry
block.
Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they've been moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Mixon with a first down carry.
Shit.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 25. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check it, reload.
Again, it's Michel. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Slay, slay. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check 50, check 50. Check 24, check 24. Big ass, big ass, big ass.
Another carry now for Gore. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Allen escaping the pressure right and able to find John Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Nobody even checking.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Allen now on first down. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Draw play for Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 39, Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Allen now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Gore. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it.
Oh! That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
And he will not get away. He sacked back around the 3-yard
figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Mixon. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Allen, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, get the fuck out of
It's
here.
intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He was looking for Edelman there. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. first down and score. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Man, he been throwing that shit stupid all game, though, man. Like, all season, really.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this
There's no
rate.
reason for him to throw that shit way the fuck over there like he did, bro. And they can't hold on to shit, no way. They fucked the game up doing that shit.
Back to Mixon on first down. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On second down, Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. It's Mixon on the counter. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for Buffalo, a win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, this will mark an unlucky loss number 13 for them. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
$18, $318, cook that on. Shit.